Most of you are doing this wrong. At impact, most of you are in this shape, this position, trying to help that ball up in the air, believing that the bottom of the arc is around the ball or on the ball. We want to feel that the bottom of the arc is after the golf ball, and we definitely want the shaft to be behaving like this. We want to feel, I know 3D data would say that the hand's accelerating at the fastest point here, but we want to feel that our hands are continuing to accelerate as long as possible. Not because I disbelieve that's where the fastest point they're accelerating is, it's because most golfers will be earlier. So concepts, mindful stuff like this is designed to make you move differently to what you currently do, as opposed to being, okay, scientifically the hands are accelerating through the golf ball. We want to feel that we are still putting aggression and trying to win the race with the handle versus the club head through the golf ball. And scientifically that is correct. The handle is ahead of the golf ball at contact. We definitely want that to be happening. Now, if I showed you a snapshot of videos from my clients, and again, I'm very lucky to teach a lot of good players, but if I showed you a snapshot of the clients and the online lessons you would get, nearly every single person wouldn't have the hands far enough forward at contact. There's possibly one, maybe two people in my 25 years of coaching that have had the handle too far forward at contact. I have swings all the time sent to me by plus figure golfers that the hands aren't far enough forward at contact. So a lot of people get scared when I say we want to create the shaft lean. They say the ball will go right. They say I'm going to shank the ball from there. Now, as long as we're rotating and moving the club inward and upward on the arc, the ball will not go right and we won't shank it. If I just throw the hands out and away from me, yes, I will get problems. But that's not what I'm asking you to do. I'm asking you to keep this handle moving inward and upward and ahead of the club face through the hitting zone. A great way of feeling this is to take some tubing. I've got this tied around an alignment rod there. I'm going to hold it with my grip here. I'm just going to make some mini swings, and I'm trying to pull this tubing. So it's adding an extra force and resistance to what I'm trying to do. I'm really trying to feel like pull this handle through. And I can hit small shots doing this with the tubing. I've just got to watch you don't hit it in your backswing, so we can set it a bit more offline. But we certainly can feel that we're going to try and just chip some shots away, trying to pull that handle through more. And the idea would be you might build up to as fast as you can with this, and you can also do it the opposite way. So what's happening here is obviously I'm having to pull against the tubing. I could put the tubing the other way and have it pull the handle forward. But then when I take it away, all I've been used to doing is trying to hold against that tubing. This is obviously P&F training, which basically is forcing me to do the movement I want by adding resistance to the move I don't. So it's pulling the handle back there. That's easy. This is hard. So feeling I can get the left hand in particular forward and more structured in a straight arm, whilst it's going up and in around the corner, and it will rotate. You look at my hand there, the glove, it is rotating. Now again, if I do that for a few minutes, it is like a hand workout. And the idea would be to do it for a few minutes, then go ahead and hit a ball straight afterwards and see how it feels. And I bet it'll feel better than anything else you've hit before. Again, look at the divot. That was great ball and turf interaction. Handle feeling won't be forward enough. My hands are never far enough forward that I want them to, but feeling that it accelerates and moves forward. And again, the ball didn't go right. It didn't shank it. So the feeling interrupted and helped influence what I normally do. And tell you what, if I was going to do that as a warm-up before I hit balls every day, gold. It would help me move better. It would help my hands move better. That's exactly what I'd like to feel in my golf swing. I can't hit it any better than that. Oh, almost hold it. That felt great. So great sensation in my body, great sensations in my arms and hands. Look forward to seeing that swing back. That felt like the best swing I've made this year. Love doing the exercise. And again, all you need is some Thera tubing, an alignment rod, or even wedge it under like a outdoor bench you might have at home and get you pulling it. So don't make the mistake that most golfers do, And don't make the conceptual mistake most golfers do when they fear this. They fear this position. You know, we can really encourage these hands to be forward. 11 degrees is what the average tour player does, and some of them are much higher than that. So average, again, would be below the exceptional. Remember that. So we want to get those hands forward whilst turning, whilst rotating, whilst squaring that club face up for sure, to play better golf. Thank you for tuning in today. Hope to see you back here at the Forest of Arden real soon.